arrogant people. Did you know these videos have been watched by nearly 1 million people? 1 million video views. Can you believe it? It's pretty crazy, huh? All this attention is kind of new to me. I mean, it's nice I get to meet new people, but the kind of attention that I'm not a fan of is when people walk up and ask for autographs. That's when things get weird. Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you doing? Wa alaikum salam. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing well. Oh, good, brother. Mikey wants your autograph, so please sign. I don't actually give out autographs. What? You don't give autographs? Who do you think? Stop. It's for this very reason I don't give autographs. Just because I got some attention making some videos doesn't make me better than anyone else. So my signature ain't worth any more than yours is. But I can't say that because by the time I say no, they're already walking away. So I'm saying it in the video. Shaitan will use many things, including success, to mislead us, to make us arrogant, to make us think that the success is because of you. But in fact, all success is only because of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And once we think we're better than the next person, not only will we become arrogant, but we will become ignorant as well. The scary part is that many arrogant people don't even see their arrogance. This is why I try to make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to take any arrogance out of my heart. I come across a lot of arrogant people, and some of them have no clue. They don't see the things they do, or the way they carry themselves, even the funny faces they make. I don't think they know they're making funny faces. They think for whatever reason, the world revolves around them. It doesn't. Arrogant people aren't easy to talk to. They don't even give you a chance to speak. It's like they don't get tired of listening to themselves, as if they're in love with the sound of their own voice. Actually, maybe. That sounds good, isn't it? Maybe. Wow. You got a tape recorder? There are many things that can make someone arrogant. Here are just a few. Looks. Hey, what's up, man? Bro, what are you doing? Just taking care of my hair. What hair? Funny. No. Okay. Seriously? Tell me which one looks better. The I look good or I look good? I don't see a difference. That's because you're jealous. Some girls, they fall into the same trap. They think their beauty makes them better than other girls. See, some guys get intimidated by these beautiful girls, so they think they're not good enough to ask them for marriage. You see, the ideas you carry is what's important, not the looks. Don't get me wrong. Looks is nice, but it's only icing on the cake. It's all temporary. So next time you feel intimidated because some beautiful girl thinks she's better than you, just remember, her poo-poo smells just as bad as yours. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying. Open the window. Open the window. Working out. Some guys get arrogant when they start working out. That's when a guy who should be wearing a large size shirt is wearing a small. Sometimes extra small. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about the guy whose wardrobe suddenly turns from cotton to spandex. You know what I'm talking about. And of course, those other guys who start acting weird when they start working out. Hey man, what's up? Hey, so you want me to train you or what? I'll give you my workout plan. No. Why are your arms like that? What? Let me open the door and get closer. Okay, what were you saying? I was saying, why are your arms like that? Did you get hurt? I didn't get hurt, baby. I got huge. Huge! Okay. Knowledge. For some reason, when some people get a degree, they get an attitude. I hate to say it, brother, but I will. You're wrong. Again, and I'm right. Actually, according to the numbers here, this is the calculations came out correct. You want me to give you a copy of the... I don't need to see the numbers. I have a PhD. Here, take a look at my card. Okay. Your PhD is in psychology. We're talking about engineering here. So I don't see what this has to do with... You're obviously wrong. So, I think you're jealous. I think we're done here. Have you met those type of people who learn a little bit about Islam and they think they're better than you? I'll give you a little story. One time a group of us were traveling. We went to a local masjid to pray. There wasn't anyone there, so we decided to start our own jama'ah. As soon as we selected the most knowledgeable brother of us to lead the prayer, two other people entered and asked if they could join us in prayer. Of course, we said yes. Then one of those two brothers asked the brother who we led to pray to step behind and let his friend lead the prayer because he is more knowledgeable than you. Joke! They don't know us. We were travelers in that city. Then his friend walks up like he's some type of royalty. Joke! Fake humbleness. Have I ever told you how humble I am? Yeah. Let me tell you again. When people have to tell you how humble they are, that's not being humble. Do you know what I'm saying? Status. I've seen rich people become poor and poor people become rich. I used to think that money corrupts people, but it doesn't. Money doesn't corrupt people, it exposes them. A poor person could be just as bad as a rich person that he's criticizing, but since he hasn't had to go through that trial of wealth, he doesn't know that. And until you go through that trial, you don't know that. Position. Then comes position. You know, sometimes people get put into a special type of position and it gets to their heads. Be that the position of a leader who's ruling over a country or a husband who's responsible for his family. Some people feel powerful because they're in charge, and many, they abuse that power. Don't they know they're going to be accountable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of judgment? With every power comes accountability. And if you take advantage of it to serve your own desires, then you will answer in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We may not always see justice in this life, but justice will definitely come in the hereafter. Islam teaches us that a person with even a small amount of arrogance in their heart won't enter paradise. So we must be humble no matter how much success reaches us. And I'm reminding myself before I remind anyone else. All the success I've seen so far from Ummahfilms is nothing more than a trial. Let's be more conscious of the way we carry ourselves. So we'll be more careful before we fall into Shaitan's trap. It was his arrogance that stopped him from listening to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and made him from Iblis to Shaitan. So it would be foolish for us to follow the same footsteps he did because we saw what happened to him. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just another Muslim brother trying to remind people and remind myself. And I hope these videos help all of us, inshallah. So we can become successful in this life and more importantly in the hereafter, inshallah. This is Ali reminding you just in case you forgot. This is Ali reminding you just in case you forgot. Go to ummahfilms.com, our t-shirts are there. Jazakallah khair.